Okay, I'm not gonna boycott Ralph Breaks the Internet if this doesn't happen, but still, it would be nice if this did happen. Well, last time I checked out a trailer for Ralph Breaks the Internet, it was kind of polarizing. I got the joke, but I can't. I can't even start. I don't know if I'm just thinking about that previous trailer or whatnot. I will say the thing about doing a trailer reaction is that it's very hard to not see absolutely anything because you're on social media and you have to follow all the big names in the line of work you do. So I don't know. I get the joke, but I'm just still trying to wrap my mind. So, and by the way, I know I said in my previous trailer reaction that Gabby will be joining us. Unfortunately, when we stopped recording, she said that she had to be somewhere, and this week she's going to be really busy. So she's not going to be able to join us. More power to Gabby, though. Priorities come first, so I totally understand. So since I'm pretty much speechless starting off this trailer reaction, let's get into the nitty gritty.
And now, a special look at Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Hey, kid! Wake up!
Ralph, what is wrong with you?
We're going to the internet.
What? Isn't this great?
Going inside! Oh, holy cow!
Congratulations, you're a winner!
Really?
Want to get rich playing video games?
A racing game?
Slaughter race. It is wicked dangerous.
Making jokes about all those weird offers about how, you want to get rich.
Well.
Who are you?
I think we should get out of here. This car is not designed for a big boy, I tell you that.
This girl can drive.
I gave my mommy a cake, she turned into a big bear. My Aldrin tried to dare in. If that's not a pure mess, I don't know what is.
We can't understand her. She's from the other studio.
Ralph Breaks the Internet.
It's so weird. I remember they're just going to keep going on with the princesses, but anyway, that was really meta. It's like, yeah, she's from the other studio, referring to how Merida is from Brave, which is made by Pixar. They're really going to be on the nose, aren't they? Which is, I know it's so weird. I don't know what it is about Disney. Not that they can't make fun of themselves, but it's just something about the princess jokes, I think, is kind of like, it's the kind of, you're making fun of yourself, but it's like you're you're hitting yourself on the head like just a little too hard. It's kind of like, I remember with the Teen Titans Go Powerpuff Girls crossover, they made a lot of jokes about like how, boy, they're really stupid and things like that, and they just really hammered in how incompetent the Titans from Teen Titans Go are. So I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of on the nose for Disney in particular. I don't know. Oh, I guess it's just real. I just find it really cringy. It almost kind of sounds like fan fiction. Not that I mean, I know I've heard of specials where the Disney's princesses were put together before, but something about it sounds a little too much like it's out of fan fiction. And I'm not really sure. Just the idea of putting all the Disney princesses in a room, it should sound cool, but something about it just kind of sounds really on the nose. It can't really explain what it is. We'll stop there. Funny enough, I do recall somebody, I think, like, I forgot which platform, but somebody on social media was like, what do the princesses have to do with video games? I thought Wreck-It Ralph was about the video games. And given the title is Ralph Breaks the Internet, and, it's gonna, the trailers for this movie have been making fun of not just video games, but not just, like, online games, but just games in general, or even just the internet in general. Like, they made jabs like eBay. You saw in the previous trailer, they were making fun of those like weird ads you get of, oh hey, do you want to make some money playing video games and things like that. So I think it's going to be more of a generalization kind of thing, and either way I still think it's going to be fun. And So I'm definitely still excited. For some reason, I can't help but still think about. Remember in the first Wreck-It Ralph or Ralph Breaks the Internet trailer where Ralph kept on feeding this bunny all these pancakes and feeding it, and it made Baby Moana freak because it popped. And I joked that, why did you murder a rabbit, Ralph? So I think that's where most of my excitement comes from, and it's really hard to explain why. Like, cause like I'm going back to the whole Disney Princess thing. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like a major part of the movie, because when I think that, I just think of Shrek the Third. Remember in the climax of Shrek the Third, Fiona rounds up the other princesses and they go take back far, far away. Like, remember that scene, which I guess you could argue, and somebody from YouTube is posting a video that I might want to check out. But, remember that scene. Are they going to pull something like that? Which, in that case, it just sounds like Disney for a second isn't being as original as they were being. But I don't know. I think I'll just leave it there. I'm definitely still willing to check out Ralph Breaks the Internet. When does it come out again? Nice IMDb ad. Dated March 1st. Gadot was in this movie. For Shank. Release date is November 21st. Yeah. I will say my only concern, because I know, like, I often associate Disney with being a company that's trying way too hard to erase its controversial past, because obviously they're making a lot of the princess jokes. Like, if you remember from the last trailer, I think it was Rapunzel that asked Vanellope, do people assume that all your problems will be solved by a big man? And I get where it comes from. Like, a lot of, especially the Disney films of the early 20th century, weren't exactly the most feminine examples. Like, I'll definitely admit that. They were very, a prince will, save the princess kind of things. Not that I don't enjoy those movies. I still really do. Like, I'm not one of those. I'm not like an SJW where it's just like, no, I can't forgive Disney. They believe they had very sexist politics and they can't change. Like, believe me, I know of people like that in the real world and people like that of the college I used to go to. Like, I'm definitely not one of those people. I'm just wondering, is Disney going to try way too hard in this movie to try to, like, make fun of themselves and things like that? Because satirical comedy is definitely funny. It's hands down one of my favorite genres of comedy. But there's a difference between making fun of yourself and having the audience laugh with you, and then there's making fun of yourself and you're getting those kind of vibes that you're taking it a little too seriously. So I'm kind of wondering if, I honestly hope they don't do that. So I think I'll just leave it at that. So, alright guys, I'm definitely still excited, but please let me know your thoughts on the Ralph Breaks the Internet, this recent sneak peek. It was a really short sneak peek. Please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Hey guys, be sure to like this Blood Moon Bobby video if you enjoyed it. Please share this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. Be sure to ring the notification bell to be notified about my latest upload. Follow me on my social media pages at Blood Moon Bobby to find out about what I'll be covering next and for more of my opinions. Thanks for